share what I learned and what I experienced here with you. So feel free to ask any questions, and it's really great to be here with you.
Yeah, thank you, Chen Tao. Yvette, do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. So, hello everyone. My name is Yvette, and it's so great to have you, all of you here. And I'm in the same cohort with Chen Tao as cohort 23, and my specialization is content marketing, user experience, and my undergraduate was in English, specializing communication culture, and I just graduated from undergraduate, so I don't have much full-time work experiences. And I think when you are considering applying to this program, do not to be too much worried about like me when I was applying for this program, I was so worried because I do not have any work experiences. I only have some related courses and some internships, but it turned out that the admission office will like examine you as a whole person from many aspects. So just confidently present yourself the way as you are, and just be brave and do not stress out like me. And I think the most interesting and rewarding part of our program so far is it's a great opportunity to work with people from different cultural backgrounds. Because I come from China, and it's not a country as diverse as Americans. So it's a great opportunity to work with people from other countries, like their classmates or even coworkers, and also the clients you met in Comm Lead consultancy program. So I think it's a way to learn different ways of thinking and different ways to approach different people and make you into a more inclusive and open-minded person. Yeah, that's one of the points I love about our program.
Thank you so much, Yvette. Tanvi, can you have a brief introduction about yourself?
Hi, my name is Tanvi and I'm from India. And this is actually, I'm from cohort 2024. So this is my first quarter, which I just completed. And my experience has been the opposite of what Yvette mentioned. So for me, it's been a long time since I was last in college. So it's been 7 years since I was last in college. And since then, coming back to college, it's a scary task. So if any of you are mid-professional, mid-career professionals, also this course is just for you as much as for new students, for people who might not have the same experience. And so I am in the MCDM track, and my what the focus that I would be doing is marketing and communications. So that's what I'm looking at. And what I liked about this course is that I had different areas of marketing experience. So I had experiential marketing, digital media marketing, as well as PR. And what is amazing about this course is that you don't need to have a specialized skill set, and you learn a bit about everything. And that's what's great about this course. And that's what drew me to this course. So, yeah.
Thank you, Tanvi. So I will ask some question first, but you guys can feel free to leave your question in the chat box and we will answer it later. So before started, Chantal, I know before starting this program, I know you have also tons of years of experience. And can I ask where did you know about this program, and what is your background, and why you choose the Comm Lead as your master degree?
I have a couple of years working experience as a TV reporter in television in China. So during my career, and I think maybe the first 3 or 4 years, I'm really enjoying it. But later, I just feel like I really want to learn more, learn some new things, in traditional media, and more and more people they transfer to mobile, to social media, and a lot of our works there's not enough audience to watch it. So I'm just thinking that how to find some more opportunity to learn some new things in the digital age. So I'm started to do some research, and I just find the Comm Lead program, and I find it's give me a lot of choice, especially the different kinds of classes. Because in this program, we have a lot of really great instructors, and they give us so much different types of classes in communication field. Some class related to storytelling, some class related to the UI UX, some related to the community engagement and marketing. So I just feel like it is really a great opportunity for me. Want to learn something new, and also to like to try some something related to journalism and storytelling, but also in the communication field like marketing and community engagement. So this program gave me a lot of opportunity to try to explore, to learn new things. And further, it is in the communication field. There's only, I think, a few of program in United States is the STEM program, which means when you graduate from Comm Lead program, you may have at least 3 years for your working and to find some good opportunity in United States. So it's really important for international students. So combine the two main reason, I find Comm Lead is really a good program and opportunity for me. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Tao. Yeah, I resonate with your sharing because as an international student, I'm the one who was the PM, and I also want to pivot to the different area like US design. So Comly's like capstone project, it's like project-based courses give me a lot of opportunity to have a hands-on project and let me have opportunity to work with the real world client. It's the most precious part for me because I'm also the newbie in the UX design area, and yeah, and also the OPT part, because everyone know like as an international student it's a little bit hard to got the to have the work, but with the 3 years OPT we can have more years to stay in the States and find like have the internship and even got the full-time job here. Yeah. So Yvette, I know you are just like what you mentioned, you are just graduate from the undergrad to the master degree. Do you have any like tips, like how did you apply when you were any tips like for you? Because I know you don't have much working up experience, but like how did you highlight yourself?
Yeah, I think one very important part is about the internships. So when you are in undergraduate, try to apply for some internship related to, for example, if it's for Comm Lead program, try to find some internship related to marketing or public relations in some advertising companies. And when you are writing the CV, you can highlight the outcome of your internships. For example, how many money you raised, and how many posts you've written, and what about the views, and how many traffic you have attracted. And also you can present more about your courseworks, like the papers you've written or some projects in your undergraduate courses. And another part is about some like student activities. For example, if you are a member of some part of student union, and what did you do in that student union, and what that experience have taught you about. You can also highlight this part in your CV, and especially in the personal sense. I think personal statement is about storytelling. So you want to present yourself in one specific like personality or what your notion about communication is. And around this topic, you can like put a thread through all of your experiences in internships and student union. So present yourself in a storytelling way, and this can help you stand out in among all other applicants.
Thank you so much for sharing. I believe it will be very helpful for our prospective student. And I also want to have a following questions for you. Like you don't have like much experience in marketing, and how do you feel about like having Comm Lead's programs courses to you? Did you feel you gain some new skill, or do you feel it's a little bit difficult for you to pivot the new area?
I think it's both a little bit challenging because I don't have many courses related to marketing in my undergraduate. But on the other hand, all of the instructors, they are very like they're very friendly. They won't like tell you too much jargons of like specific words you do not know. And if you ask questions, they were always happy to answer. And I think one of the uh, best about our program is we are not a very theoretical program. All of our instructors, they are not, many of them are not full-time professors. They have their full-time job in their own industry. So when you join their courses, they will even invite their coworkers to give some like guest speakers to tell you about their experiences and how they change career paths. And you can gain very much experience from their stories. I think that's the best part of our program.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because like I do remember I had a courses with UX strategy with Jason Levine, and he is the head of
Oh,
design, yeah, at AWS, the Amazon. And I remember he invite his colleague to help us to like have the design critique with our design project. And I really feel I learned a lot from those design critique and help us to reframe our design from 0 to 1. So yeah, I totally
yeah.
love what you're sharing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I also love Jason's course.
Right? It's very like I learned a lot. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. And Tanvi, I know you have like lots of work experience before, and can ask why you choose Comm Lead, and like for you already have 1 quarter, and how do you feel about it?
So for me, I feel like I had all my experience in just India. So I really wanted a global perspective about marketing because marketing everywhere and storytelling everywhere is very different. And that's something that I'm seeing now is how storytelling, you get a point across in one country could be very different from how you get a point across in a different country. And that's what I really liked about the courses and the values that the course stand for. And another thing is that, things are changing so much and there's like so much AI and the technology landscape is changing so much. And for somebody who's worked in that industry, it might be scary. So that is one of the main reasons that I looked at coming back to college to understanding the foundations of things that are changing right now and getting real hands-on experiences. And like Yvette mentioned, this was one of the only courses which I saw which there was a consultancy based program, which means that even as a student you can be working with real life clients on real life scenarios, and it's not just a classroom example. Even in a classroom example, like for example Millie, in our principles of marketing classes, we did work with real life clients and analyze marketing for them. So yeah, so what I really liked about it is that it has a blend of everything. It is in a way technical, but also there is a lot of room for you to learn. Um, and yeah, and I feel like the STEM course was definitely a big plus for why I joined. And another thing is, I always wanted to work in a space where I believe that marketing isn't just about selling a product or isn't just about selling a brand, but also there's so much more that can be done uh, uh, to be, sustainable for the betterment of employment, for the betterment of society. And I feel like social marketing in communication leadership is a big deal. And even the causes that they stand for is something which truly resonated with me. Like if you look at the values that communication leadership stands for. So yeah, so that is what drew me to it. And I have truly enjoyed my first quarter over here. It's been a very interesting experience.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, thank you for all your sharing. So, moving forward, we would like to answer the many questions we have in the chat box, and because of time constraint, we might not be able to get to all of them, but we'll try our best. So, if you do not get a chance to answer your question, please feel free to reach out after the event. So, we now have the question from Ika. Can I ask what are the difference between MCDM and NCCL program? I'm not sure if I pronounced it correct, Ika, but feel free to unmute yourself. And from my perspective, MCDM and NCCL, the time is different. Like MCDM do have 5 quarter, you need to finish if you are a full-time student, you need to finish in 5 quarter. But for the MCCL, you need to finish the program at 6 quarter. And MCDM, you only need to finish the 45 credits, but MCCL, you have 60 credits to finish. And also, MCCL, you do have the opportunity to finish your capstone project, your internship, and the professional writing. So I think that's the different part between these two track. Yeah, but I am the MCDM track, but as far as I know, we are quite flexible. If you are the MCDM and you have one chance to switch to another track, like you want to have more time to dive into your master degree, and you can switch to MCCO if you want. It's quite flexible in at Comm Lead. Yeah, I hope it helped. Yeah, thank you. And we also had the question they sent to me, like what is the English like TOEFL requirement? And here is the graduate school English language requirement. For Comm Lead, we need to minimum has the 80 TOEFL, you need to achieve 80. It is the minimum, but it suggests that recommend you should like achieve 92, it will be better, but the minimum is 80. And yeah, and she also asked the question, do you have any tips for preparing for TOEFL? Yvette or Chantal or Tanvi, do anyone want to pick up this one?
For the English test, for me, I personally use the IELTS, not TOEFL. Yeah, so my personal experience is just actually the fundamental thing is the words, vocabulary. You have to try your best to remember as much as possible. I think that is the basic things, and then I watched some of the tutorial video from YouTube, and from in Chinese we can find is Bilibili or some other website, some like teachers or some students with very high score. They will share their also some very good experience, their sorts of the questions, the answers, how to get find the correct answer. So I watched some of them, and also I remember that I purchased some like the test software on Taobao, which can very easy for you to practice the previous questions and the tests, and help you to familiar what kinds of questions you were made, and so I think that is what I prepared. And if you can, like, you can find some native English native speaker to practice your oral English. Just some, very common topics like what kinds of food you like, which city you traveled. Some of these small talks will help you to, when you face the oral testing, you will be prepared well if you can, frequently have some practice in oral, not just reading, but have the true exchange with real people. But now I think some of my friends they use ChatGPT to practice. Yeah, you can just purchase a monthly subscribe membership, and you can have a bot can have an oral conversation with you. So maybe that would be another choice. Yeah.
Great recommendation. Yeah, ChatGPT is so convenient now. Yeah. Tammy, do you want to share also?
No, I feel it's pretty much the same. I did IELTS as well. And for me, what really helped was just speaking to people conversationally. And another thing is if you have apps like Duolingo, use that. That really helps as well. So,
Mm.
and I studied for IELTS through they send you booklets. If you register for it, they send you booklets of the previous test years. So that is how I practiced. So yeah.
I see. Thank you. For me, I have the TOEFL test, and I watch the TOEFL YouTube channel. I can share it into the chat box. And this YouTuber, they share like lots of tips to how to have like quick finish your reading, like, and also some tips. So I highly recommend this YouTube channel. And because English is not my mother language, it's my third language. So I also practice my listening to the podcast 60-second science, because in TOEFL you have lots of different topics, especially they like to test like biology, science, something like that, and it's not a familiar topic for me, so I use this to practice a lot. And at that time I also used the app called Toko app to practice my speaking. But now we have ChatGPT, and maybe it's much cheaper, I'm not sure, so you can feel free to use any online resources to practice. Yeah, I hope it helps. So the next question will from Rafaela. Do you think MCDM is a good choice for someone who wants to pursue a career in digital marketing? Yvette, I know you are you are in the MCDM track. Do you want to answer this one?
Yeah, sure. I think, yeah, MCDM is a good choice if you want to pursue a career in digital marketing, because I also want to pursue a career in digital marketing. So when choosing courses, we have like marketing courses, for example, like content marketing and future marketing. They will help you approach the concept of marketing in digital age from different perspectives. And also other like minor skills like design skills and management skills. These skills are also skills you need when doing digital marketing. You can also learn these if you are interested in UX design, like introduction to UX design or UX design studios. You can prepare for these skills and also other soft skills through other courses, even though these courses are not in the marketing track.
Yeah, like every classes at Comm Lead, we track it like it's MCDM like focus, or is MCCM focus, or is MCCL focus. But like I think lots of them are like neutral. So even you are the MCCN student, you can still have the class for the MCDM because it market neutral. And like for me, I want to pivot to UX design, but in this quarter, I also take the principle of marketing as Tanvi. We have that class together, so it's very flexible. And Tanvi, do you want to also have some input about this question? Like you already have the digital marketing background, and how
Yeah,
do you feel?
MCDM is a very good course to if you haven't like worked a lot in marketing. MCDM is a great first step because not only are you learning about digital marketing, the technical skills, but you're also learning the design skills, which is very important for digital marketing currently. And I feel like MCDM has a good blend of uh, classes which are for starters as well as advanced. So there are advanced UI UX classes also if you have experience. So MCDM is a good place to start. And another thing I feel is which is great about Comm Lead or like this course in general is that if you want to uh, I know that you could take a marketing classes in Foster School as well, Millie, if I'm not wrong, right? So I think that is one great thing which you can look at if you want to start a career in marketing, digital media marketing. So that's yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and the next question I received from also the private one. What are the most common mistakes international students make while applying, and how can I avoid them? Chantal, do you want to take this one first?
Yeah, I think from to these questions, I feel like I just want to share some of my my thoughts when I exchange with some of our teachers who reviewed the applications. So I remember one example that the teacher told me that she saw um, a personal statement said from a prospective student that they will why they apply for this program. And the answer is their parents want they to. So I think that would be a bad answer, because this for this program, the teachers, they do not need you have a lot of working experience, but they need you have a very clear objective, like you have a very clear goal for your future career, for your future what you want to do after you graduate, and they will um, consider all the applicants through the personal statement. So my suggestion is that do not rely on some agent or some, the other people told you how you can write the personal statements. You will get a larger chance to get the offer. I don't think it's true. Ask yourself. I mean, you can ask some, for some suggestion from the text, from the language, how can write more beautiful words. That definitely good, but you should express your true thoughts, your authentic goal, your passionate, why, what is your background, and why you chose this program to get to your objective. So very clearly answered this question, that would be very helpful to make all our teachers to know you, to think how we can help you. So I think that is my suggestion.
Thank you. Very authentic and very, yes, I can agree with you more. Yeah. Tavi, do you want to add on?
Yeah, I just want to add on as well is I feel when we're applying, we make a mistake of always talking only about our academic qualifications or our career qualifications, but also make sure to apply a personal touch into your while you're submitting stuff, like what do you like doing, what are you passionate about, what do you want to make a difference in. And I feel like these small things also make a difference when you are applying for it, because you're already submitting a resume, you're already submitting like a CV about what you've already done. So make the personal narrative more personal is what I would say.
Yeah, because I think Comm Lead is really the program who value what you are passion and what is your value. They want to see some authentic uh SOP, not the chat GPT or some templated essay. Yeah, and I also want to add on one point that because we do have the video essay, and you need to really carefully see what is the prompt, because I heard some of student they answer their answer is not really related to the prompt, so it might be the mistake some students have made before. So please be careful about this. And I also want to share one kind of template I always like to use. It's the Simon Sinek, the golden circle. There is the golden circle. You need to ask why you want to achieve this goal and how you can make it, and what is your end goal. And you can use this template to help yourself to reflect why you want to choose Comm Lead and why Comm Lead can help you. Yeah, so I hope it helps. Yeah, so next question from Xiaolan. Since the courses are taken at night at most times, I want to know what would student do at the daytime. Maybe I can go this one first. Uh, because I'm also I do some part-time job at ComLead. I am the event and outreach coordinator. So in my daytime, sometimes I will help to prepare for our job event. Like we have the first Friday every month. I will help to invite some companies like Microsoft or Amazon to join us. And yeah, I do have the part-time job, and also I had the a Comly consultancy project before. So I also work with my client for redesign their websites to help me to increase my experience in UX design. So I like this type of courses format, because I can have more time to increase my personal experience and also earn some money. Yeah, and I know Chenta also is part time staff at Comlead. So do you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, for this question, yeah, even when our classes are almost all in evening, but during the daytime, you can prepare for your classes prepare for academic classes, because every classes they need you to read a lot of pieces, some book or journal papers, or some news articles to prepare for the class, and also also to spend some time for assignments. Every class have some different kinds of assignments, so that is one part. And yeah, as Millie mentioned, other time you can try to do some part-time jobs related to your career plan. For example, through the Comm Lead consultancy program, which is like a sub-program under the Comm Lead, you can find some volunteer opportunity or some paid opportunity to work for some real-world clients. Some are on campus, maybe some other schools in United States of Washington. You can work for them to produce some video for them, or to help them redesign website. And some of the clients are off campus. They are some of them Seattle local nonprofits, or even government institution like the OSPI, which is like the education department of Washington States. And they almost every quarter they will hire one or two our students, help them to do some communication works. So yeah, and also you can use because you are now a student at the University of Washington, so you can use our library to, to find what you are interested in, to read books, to read economic papers, to, if you just want to find some answers, or you are really interested in some issue or problems, you can use our library system or academic system to try to find answers. So that all in one, I feel like all the daytime is very, very good for us just to find what we are interested in and to make ourselves become better and better. So just invest all your time, your daytime to build yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, Chen Tao. How about you, Yvette? Like, what do you do during your daytime?
Yes, so first thing first is do homework. Sometimes the discussion really takes a good chunks of time to reach a consensus. And another thing is also about part-time jobs. We have, like you mentioned, like consultancy jobs and Comm Lead jobs. And I know some of my friends, they also have some voluntary jobs outside of University of Washington, like at the Seattle local share to take care of the cats. And also you can apply for some on-campus jobs because I remember international students are not allowed to work outside of campus in the first quarter, but you can apply for some part-time jobs, for example, working for local dining points and also working for UW Finance. So many departments, you can just choose one you are interested in. And also some social events, because like first Friday, we always have a lot of opportunities to connect with Comm Lead alumni and also to attend some social events to build up some networking connections and also do some sports. Because when in summer, Seattle's weather is so good, you have to go outside and do some sports. But in winter, the weather is so bad, you have to do some sport to fight against the depression feeling.
Yeah. Thank you, Yvette. Yeah, so because we are UW student and we have the access, we can use our Husky card to go to our gym, and there's some gym and the swimming pool there, and some of my friends play like tennis or pickleball at their daily time. So
Yeah. And the sports courses are much cheaper than other institutions outside of UW. We have to
yeah.
take advantage of that.
Yes, we need to earn our tuition back. You use more and you can
Yes.
earn back more. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, I think we covered current question now. So if we will wait for a few more minutes to let other people ask their question. Feel free to unmute yourself. It's like a small group discussion and we will happy to have a conversation with you. Oh, I think Kathy have a question. If applying for MCCO and get admitted, would it be able to transfer to other tracks such as MCDM? Yes, but I think it's you need to wait until 1 quarter and you can apply to switch to MCDM. Yeah. But everyone only have one chance. So if you already transferred to MCDM and you cannot go back to MCCO because you only have one chance. And because some like what we mentioned, MCDM and MCCL, they do have the duplicated classes, so they can also be included in your credits as well. So it's very flexible. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have something to share with all our prospective students. It's also from our teachers in this program, which is they were not started to review all the applicants' materials until January 15, 2025. So which means prepared well and then submit your application. if you want it, there is no chance that no advanced that if you submit earlier, your material will be reviewed first. No, we are not do that. We only study to review all the students' material after January 15th. So please prepare well all your materials and the video, the personal statement, and your CV and your resume. So before the January 15th, and when you prepared well, just submit it. Yeah. So that means we still have more than 1 month to, prepare all our application materials. Yeah.
Thank you, Chen Tao. Yeah, because Comm Lead it's not rolling best, so you still have time to perfect your your SOP and your essay. Yeah, and I see Tanvi also share. Yeah, UW we also have the access to the LinkedIn Learning, and it's free to the UW student. So I also have a lot of class on that because if you are not student, you need to pay a lot for LinkedIn Learning. Yeah. From Rafaela, is it feasible to have a full-time job and study at the same time? Uh, as far as I know, because I'm not I don't have full-time job now. I only have the part-time job. But my classmate, she is I think it's the marketing for the foster school. She also have the full-time job, but because our classes it's at the evening, so it's it's a little bit uh it's a little bit tired, but it's feasible to make it. Or you can also choose the classes on the weekend, but it's the all day class. But yeah, it's feasible. And if you want to know more about the detail about this, I can refer to the one who is the full-time job student. But yeah, to answer the detailed question if you want. Yeah, and what Chen Tao mentioned, for international student, we cannot have for the off campus, like what he mentioned. We need to wait until first 3 quarter, and we can have our full time job to use the CPT to apply. But for the domestic student, you can just have your full time job and your full time study at UW. Yeah, and I also want to mention, like some of my friends, she's not graduate yet, but she already used their CPT to find her full-time job before graduate. So this is also the option. You can start your job hunting maybe in the summer, and in autumn you can start your full-time job already. Yeah, after the 3 quarter. So yeah, I want to thank you so much for our student ambassador for taking the time to be a part of this event today. And of course, thank you to everyone who joined us and brought their question about our program to this session. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, we hope to see you all very soon.
All the
Thank you.
best.